Well, there's people here to lecture me on health, and this is timely because I think more and more people, as we get older, are beginning to care more about what we put in our bodies. You know, I think it's a natural thing as you get older. Steve and Karen Roth here, they wrote a book called I Married a Nutritionist. Where should we start today? And thank you for stopping by. Let's start in the morning with coffee.
Well, it's not that there's anything really wrong with coffee. It's more likely when you're drinking your coffee and what you're putting in your coffee that's most important.
Yeah, and also when you're drinking coffee first thing in the morning, that's causing all kinds of problems because, first of all, what I learned from my nutritionist is don't drink it on an empty stomach.
What? Come on.
No, it's going to make you fat. It changes, it kicks up.
Back up. You're saying drinking coffee on an empty stomach can make you fat?
It'll make you fat. What it does, it kicks up cortisol in your stomach, which stores fat. So by drinking coffee on an empty stomach, you may be getting fat first thing in the morning. You want to get some food in there first.
I've never heard that before.
No, it's true. I heard it from my nutritionist. I trust her.
From Mrs. Roth over there.
Yeah, cortisol is a stress hormone, and it is a fat-storing hormone. And so that's what happens when you drink caffeinated beverages first on an empty stomach. There's nothing wrong with coffee. Just have it after you've had a bite to eat.
All right. What about these sweeteners? We hear lots of bad things about sweeteners.
Oh my gosh, there's, the three main culprits, aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin. These things are 200 to 600 times sweeter than real sugar, so they just overstimulate your taste buds. All the artificial sweeteners that you see in those little packets on restaurant tables, these weren't designed to be artificial sweeteners. They were designed to be some sort of other chemical, some of which were, and one of them was supposed to be an insecticide. And it was...
What?
Yes, absolutely.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay, get this really quick story. Two scientists working on a new insecticide, and they had a language barrier. One said test it, and the other one thought he said taste it, and he said it's sweet. So it went from becoming an insecticide to an artificial sweetener that's in most of your foods.
I wish you could see my face. You got to be kidding it. Test it. He thought he said taste it. Exactly. It's an insecticide, but it just happens to be sweet. And they're using it as a sweetener.
And let's talk about aspartame for a second. Did you realize that they have over about 7,000 complaints to the FDA from everything from temporary blindness to headaches, and it's still on the market? The best thing to do is go with stevia or xylitol. If that's not around, go with regular sugar. If regular sugar's not around, man up and go without. Just shelve those artificial sweeteners.
What about the raw cane sugar that I like?
Well, that's better than any artificial sweetener. Absolutely.
It's packaged so nicely.
Well, they do that for a reason.
Of course they do. Steve and Karen Roth. The book is I Married a Nutritionist. That's on Amazon, isn't it? Amazon.com. And you have a website. What's that?
imarriedanutritionist.com, and you can link directly to the book from there. A lot of good information.
Awesome. Let's give one away. 1-888-711-ROCK for a free copy of I Married a Nutritionist. Come back tomorrow, will you?
Absolutely. We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll be here.